Hi people, TS here, just doing my review of our 1-0 victory over Qarabag. Um, you know, it was what we would call a dead game. There wasn't much to gain from the game. We had already qualified top of the group. Qarabag, of course, bottom of the group. There wasn't really anything for either team to kind of play for. For us, it was probably more so just to keep the unbeaten run going, which is something that we did. Qarabag, they came and really gave a very poor account of themselves, not even having one shot on goal that I can recall from watching the game. You know, from the game, the only thing I can say is, although it was in the end a poor result of only 1-0, I thought that a couple of the players played well, but a lot of them really didn't kind of stake a claim to push for the first team. It was good to see Koscielny back after so long out. I think Jenkinson did relatively well at right back. I thought Nene did quite a good job in the midfield. I thought the young lad Saka, I thought he did relatively well. Some will say he should have scored that chance. Some say it's a good save. I think he could have scored it, but at the same time he's showing what he's capable of. And I don't think he's pushing for the first team, but I definitely feel, not in terms of a start, but I definitely feel he could be a guy that you even have on the bench potentially, because we're gonna have a lot of games in this period, and I think that as much attacking players, threats that we have, fresh players with new ideas to bring off the bench, I think could only do us the world of good. I thought Nketiah played okay. It was unfortunate his goal was offside, but it was his tackle which set up the first goal for us. And it was a bit different for him playing on the right hand side. He's used to playing that focal central striker role, but I think him playing in that kind of wide role, I think was more Emery trying to probably settle him into the team more, because with Emery trusting him to play out wide, it could be something that he's thinking about implementing with the games that we have coming up. We're going to play a lot of games thick and fast, and probably I think he sees that maybe he's an option to have as a wide player, and that can drift inside into the middle and maybe interchange with the front man at times. And I thought it was good that we got the win. Of course, we wait now to see the draw for the knockout round, to see that who we get. And the main thing for us now is to move on to the Premier League game against Southampton. I'll be doing my preview for that game, so make sure that you subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, nothing better for you to do right now than go and press that subscribe button. You can hit the notifications, see when all my new videos are coming out. But I will be doing a preview for the Southampton game. Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on the game, and if there's any players from the game that staking a claim to get into the first team, whether starting or on the bench. That's all from myself. Like I've said before, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.